we're learning that the drag scene here is alive and well.
Yes.
There are many varieties of drag.
Yes.
We love them all.
All of them.
Including the drag of our next guest, Gothess Jasmine.
This is Queerty's Dragaholic Austin, hosted by AJ Gibson and Emile Ennis Jr. Today we're in Austin chatting with Gothess Jasmine.
Tell us a little bit about your drag, because this is just fabulous.
Thank you. Actually, I'd like to start, my pronouns are they, them, in and out of drag, because I personally think that my expression is always fluid, is ever-changing, as is life. I think that's the best thing that we can pass to anybody is like love and self-love the most.
I'm sorry, I can't stop staring at your face right now.
Oh, and it's so stunning, right?
Like, how long does this take?
It actually normally takes me about an hour and a half. But this is years of practice,
Right.
of hard work, and all of us are the embodiment of all the elements you can find in the cosmos. So every single one of us is a different expression of what the stars already made for you. And so that's why it's like we're supposed to embrace our differences and like lean into what makes us like unique and beautiful. I really feel like, especially if you're a person of color, if you're a queer person, if you're on the intersection, I feel like a lot of times you go to places like, where will I be celebrated and not just tolerated? And I like that here in Austin, I've been able to find and make spaces where I'm celebrated all the time. So I would say, if you want to be celebrated, you can come through to Austin. We'll show you a good time. We'll celebrate you.
We were literally having this conversation on our road trip, and we were talking about how a lot of times the people who are so adamantly against our community have either never experienced anyone from the community, or they have and they're just afraid of how in touch with who we are.
Oh, absolutely. Actually, that's one of my missions, is to consistently seek joy. But I also think that that is one of the disturbing elements to people who don't have a concept of joy. And that's where the jealousy comes in. They're like, how can they face their fears every day? Don't they know what has happened to them? Don't they know that the world hates people like us? And a lot of them are afraid to be in touch with themselves. It's because of the aberrant history of abuse and turmoil that queer and trans people have experienced for eons. And so they see us living, facing our fear. Not that we're fearless, but that we're gonna face it anyway in the name of self-expression. They're like, how can you do that? I can't do that. And so I really think that people need to understand that we're all multifaceted beings. If you came and saw one of my shows, it would be all about celebrating that everybody's that bitch. Like, you were born to be celebrated, period. So if you're not supporting the multifaceted beings in your life, then it's time to do the work, because you deserve that support. If you find yourself hating other people, it's time to reflect on yourself and do that work for you. You're worth it. Show up for yourself and support sex workers. Okay. Okay. And vote.
That part.
Do your best not to vote against your best interests. Read. Okay.
That was a read into camera.